3 days ago began one of the most important celebrations that we have here in Colombia. It's Barranquilla's Carnival, that is world famous, known for its parade with fully decorated floats, full people, live music, artists along 40th Street Avenue is where it takes place Batalla Flores Parade. And the vibe during 4 days of Carnival are just amazing. This tradition was declared by UNESCO as intangible cultural heritage. In a few words, this means that culture and tradition must be protected and preserved due to historical, social, and cultural significance. So, here I think there is big responsibility in the future for leader of the city and the people who work with carnivals of Barranquilla. Okay, a little sad because I can't go to the carnival this year. Well, actually, I decided don't go because I think that my mood is quite different, but I'm going to tell you about this later because before I want to share three stories about carnival and I want to explain you how this tradition has been part of my life. Let's get into with the first story. I remember when I was a child, we used to ask for money wearing masks, me and my friends. And I remember one day I asked for money to an old man, and his response was hitting me in my face, and it was like a rock. And I was thinking, what happened here? I didn't do anything, and my reaction was a couple of seconds ran to my house and I take off my mask and I was checking my face in front of the mirror and my friends came to my house and they were laughing. Literally, they were rolling on the floor laughing. And I never forget this episode. And when I'm speaking about Carnival, I can't skip this beautiful anecdote. Okay, the second story is years later, I became photographer and I was taking pictures for a traditional costume during carnivals. It was for Marimondas, and I remember that it was incredible and unforgettable because this group they made me feel part of them. I wasn't just a photographer; I was their photographer, and I remember that during the parade they gave me beers, shots, and I was drinking while working, taking pictures, and the vibe was high all the time, and I never forget that. And at the end of the parade, something beautiful that I witnessed during that parade, it was that the Marimondas they stop in front of a prisoner because usually the parade finish or end up in front of a prison, and there were a bunch of prisoners looking the parade through a small window and all the people shouting, and I can capture some beautiful pictures about this moment. And in my personal opinion, this has been one of the most beautiful episodes during carnival. Well, my last story was 3 years ago, and I was part of the group of the Queen. I was invited by a friend, and it was a good story. It was simply spectacular because we were jumping, dancing, connected with people. I remember that we end up the parade and we went to a local shop, and usually all the people who walk the parade and dance over the 43 Avenue. They went there. All the people is in a good mood. They are enjoying, and it was insane. It was a crazy experience, and you can see all some pictures here. Um, that was totally crazy. Okay, I'm a little sad because always I want to go to Carnival, but this year my mood was a little bit different. As I mentioned before, I wanted to stay away because sometimes you need to stay away from the noise. Go there or getting there it wouldn't be a problem for me because I'm living in a city located 2 hours away from Barranquilla, so it wouldn't be a problem for me. But I prefer stay away and focus my own projects and working a lot and trying new things in my life. Uh, that was the reason. But if you are enjoying these carnivals, enjoy it a lot because the people is welcoming and the city has a big hospitality. So I enjoy a lot because this is one of the most crazy carnivals around the world. Okay, this is all for today. Have a good day. Support me. Don't forget clicking on the button subscription. Remember, this is Luis. Have a good day. Bye bye.